Good day, beautiful people. So today we have Andrew talking about Codyfight, latest Codyfight updates. So yeah, we've been cooking for quite a while, quite a lot. There has been questions well asked in the post CG. What is going on? So instead of trying to answer bit by bit, the idea is just to have this conversation, this recording, and honest discussion. What are we working on about, and what is the progress? So straight away, you can see the screen. I'm sharing Codyfight website. So guys, who are not aware, please come back and check it out. There has been quite a few substantial updates, not only to the website but as well to the game. And yeah, we're gonna talk about those things here as well. So, Andres, we have a working game. We have a CTOK token integrated in the game, and we have this redesign deployed, reflecting on players and on our users' feedback. So, what do you think? What would you highlight as the top things, top priorities, which are currently on Codyfight development table? And where are we heading next in the next couple of months?
Yeah, hello everyone. Hey Brudo. So I'm glad to be part of this presentation. It's been a while. We did something like that. We have been cooking for a very long time, and we reached a lot of progress. So you can see all that progress on our website, on the game, and the whole summer was actually dedicated to stabilizing the game, improving performance, refining the onboarding funnel, and a lot of things that you might not actually see in the first glance, but you will notice them once you actually start playing the game. So yeah, we have a fully working game. We have a Codyfight token integrated. We have leaderboards. We have missions. We have a lot of features already in the game. So what's next? So we noticed that player retention sometimes can be a challenge, because players come and they need to be rewarded. They have to have something to return every day to the game. So we actually working to improve on these aspects, adding even more features. So because right now we have a stable version of the game, it becomes much easier to focus on some additional things rather than fixing bugs or improving stability. So one of the I would say closest feature what we consider implementing is additional currency for Codyfight. We still discussing on the name, but most likely we will call it CGas or Codygas. So that's gonna be complete utility token that you will not be able to trade, but you will be able to earn it in the game and spend on various actions. So this will become like a secondary currency or a fractional currency for Codyfight token. So if you have Codyfight token, CTOK, you will be able to purchase CGas and just use it say for simple actions in the game. That token will be used for player incentives, and that will not dilute the Codyfight token price. So even if we give something for players for free so they can spend it in the game, Codyfight token, the main token, remains stable. So this will actually unlock a lot of features like skipping some progress in skill trees. We will implement chests with randomized rewards, so you might encounter not only CGas but maybe some seed token, as well as maybe some legendary or even mythic Codyfighters. So yeah, that's one of the interesting and important things what's coming, in the very near future. I think, Brudo, you can also mention that we have some good updates, not only from development side, but also from events and marketing point of view.
Yeah, I think we'll get to those events in a minute. What I wanted to show as well for the community is the recent improvements we have in the onboarding, overall onboarding, and the latest as well feedback for newly coming players. And thanks for those communities who helped us to run gameplay nights. And the nearest one is this Saturday. Codyfight is visiting a Clash Hub Discord server, and we're gonna play Codyfight in there. So this is gonna be a good test as well for what we deployed. And I think the recent update where actually you can scroll, you can select the Codyfight straight on the website. See whichever I would like to play, claim it for free.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Engineer, yeah. And then basically create my email, Brudo dummy, Codyfight.com. Email should be here. Player name Brudo dummy. Password, cool. And yep, here we go.
You saw the code, which actually could be a referral code. It's very important to mention that one. That was one of the big features that we introduced. So now we have a referral system with missions for the player who invites and for the player who joins the game. So.
Yep. Yep. And here we go. We have the first onboarding game. So you straight away you choose the Codyfighter and you hop on. Start playing. There's a perfectly designed
map sequence.
Yeah, for players to achieve things that they needed to be achieved. The key in-game objectives.
Yeah, so you see the first map is simple. You just go straight to the exit. So that's the first win condition. If you take the exit, you get some points. Here we have a second map where you have to catch Mr. Ryo, the main antagonist of the game. So you have to be first to catch it. Still, it's a competitive game. But that's the map design for that.
Ooh, that's been cool.
Yeah, Buzz has now swap skill, which is really cool.
Cool. Sometimes. Ooh.
Well,
actually, opponent caught.
We have that aggressive opponent in onboarding game. I will make sure it's not there for you when you start playing, because we put the legendary Codyfighter for onboarding. This is not ideal for new players.
Yeah, and I'm playing the common one.
You play common.
Okay.
But play engineer, I actually love this. Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay, so basically in this case, if I'm an engineer, I should probably play a waiting game in here.
Yeah.
And just wait until this guy collects all the bombs and does a little bit of suicidal moves around.
Yeah, that's
okay.
A couple of crazes in the middle.
Okay, and this guy is walking around, coming closer to me. I'll pull back a little bit. Come here, baby. What skills do I have?
Well, you have
Rookie
shots,
build.
so you could push opponent to the trap, but you have to get close, of course. So that's a risky move.
He's not coming.
He's not coming, but he's gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's dying like that.
Yeah.
Right, the next objective, catching legendary llama.
Oh yes. What is that llama? Here
Oh
we are.
damn.
And we have a mole. You see? It's a mole.
Yeah. That's a newly added character in the game as well. For those who are not aware of what mole does.
Well, if you remember the first map, you had to take the exit, but when you don't have exit, you have a mole, which gives you an exit, but you have to catch it, so it's not so simple.
Yeah, I'll probably go after llama. I'll probably block this guy from.
Yeah, that's engineer.
Yeah, llama. Go
Yeah.
that way. Go that way. Go.
Okay, simple as that. Yeah, sharp. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
But still, you have to complete the round. So mole
Yeah.
useful. Now you can show the mole abilities.
Yeah. So basically, as most of the characters in the game, you have to corner mole with the help of a friendly agent, and what it does, it opens the exit. This guy tried to kill me from the distance. No way.
Too late.
Yeah,
Congrats.
well,
So yeah, very simple, very effective onboarding game.
right. Yes, indeed. Game experience was very clear. Now I understand what to do, and this is what we're working as the next step, is actually to guide players to the next step and showing what new skills they unlocked, and continue that onboarding journey until players they fully understand, they fully explore new skills, new skins as well. One more thing I really want to show is actually latest addition by our dev Vinny. So this improvement.
Yeah, kudos to Vinny. Yeah, really good job. Really good design. I love it.
Yeah. So now, last night I've been trying to break the game on mobile, and indeed, this was really smooth experience. Maybe at the beginning it was not so. I don't know. Maybe I got used to that old one. But this makes.
Did that all drop down? Come on.
Yeah.
That's OG players talking, but that's the real design.
Yes, indeed. So a little bit of the description and separating, what each game mode is about. So yeah, kudos to Vinny. Indeed. So you can have a friendly duel, sandbox, free to play, and as well ranked, all the competitive leagues. They are entered using CTOK, and I think driule, it's one of the moments when we probably can spare and play a short BBL match as well later on.
You want some CTOK from me, right? I saw CTOK is rising today, so that's why we want to play.
Why not? We need to show the Web3 community how things work in Big Balls League. One of the things not so much discussed lately has been, and that's where I think community would like as well to hear your thoughts, because we have Codyfighters, we have Codyfighters as well as NFTs. So Genesis collection holders, they've been able to mint based on their performance achievements in the game. We see the addition in the game, and there has been some talks as well in the community, is map builder.
Right.
So, right. Can you tell, for like in a simple, stupid language, what map builder is all about? And actually, I really like when in our discussions, you describe how it's gonna be and how all these things in the end we're gonna link with blockchain utilities.
Sure. That's a very cool feature. So you can keep building the map while I'm talking.
Okay.
So yeah, you simply select the size, you select the pattern, and you just start using the tiles that are currently in a game. You already saw some actions. You saw exits, you saw the mall, you saw the craze, you saw those chargers, or those death pits. If you fall them, you just die, right? But map builder is a very simple feature. You just build the map you like, and you just give it for other players to play. So not everything is completed yet from the development side, but the whole architecture is already there, and it's just a matter of time when it's actually coming. So previously I mentioned the incentive side, I mentioned CGas as an addition to Codyfight token. But if we look more from the metagame perspective, so Game Builder is one of those features that will affect metagame by a lot, because currently the Codyfight metagame is formed by the team. Developers introduce new maps, developers introduce new characters, new tiles, new skills, etc., etc. We also introduce new game modes and so on. But once we actually deploy Game Builder for everyone to use fully, that opens endless possibilities, because everyone can create their own game, and everyone can create their own map sequence, how the game is happening, how special agents or NPCs are appearing in the game. So all the architecture is already there. We just have to finally, shape it, pack it, put it in, in the nice clothes, and just bring it to the website. MVP is already there, as you can see. The map builder is just working, and you can already export the code, so we can already add it. But it just has to be saved in a database, so everything happens seamlessly without developers interruption. So yeah, that's how metagame will be affected. Every player will be able to contribute to the game and play the games they like. On top of that, if we look from Web3 player perspective, or from the creator perspective, so once you design that map or that game, there will be an option to put that game into NFT, and whenever other players are playing, you will yield a passive share from entry fees, because that's what blockchain is about. Is about owning what you create, owning what you have, and sharing everything what actually incomes into your game. So I think that's very exciting, and you can look into this feature like Minecraft. Like, you can just take the assets and build whatever your creativity allows, and on top of that, you can even yield some tokens from just being creative. If other players like what you do, you can have a lot of followers, a lot of players, and just have fun while earning some tokens. So that's what's coming into Codyfight. But also one additional feature about Codyfight that sometimes is being overlooked is that you can play Codyfight through API. So that means bots can actually play the game, and not only default modes, but also the maps that are being created by the community will also be available to play via API. So you can look into Codyfight as a Minecraft or Roblox for players and for AI altogether.
So, okay, I try to use all the time we've been talking to build the bot. So now I build the map. I can export the map.
Oh, or you can just click ship the map. You drop the link, and then everyone can open that link and continue editing on that. So that's how we make competitions of map building, etc.
Cool. So, yep, guys, this is what I shared. And yeah, in regards of the coding part, so that's where we are now building a quite interesting relationship with a couple of colleges in India and in few other countries where we know some people and where there is a natural interest. So the first hackathons on Codyfight ground will appear pretty soon. So we're aiming to have those in September. The idea to test our bot building competition at scale. So yep, it's still time to join. Here's all the documentation. You register to the game, you get your necessary credentials, so your API keys, and yeah, you can start playing the same way as our bots are playing, as our community bots are playing. Here live, for example, this guy you see here, so definitely
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's your guy. So the common sapper is battling here autonomously, and yeah, anyone with a bit of code knowledge can actually easily access and do that. There's always a question: how do you see how founders, how do they see the experience of having bots and having casual players on the ground, in one, being in one, participating in one league, in one mode? Can you share your views on that? I'll share mine afterwards a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So it's always interesting to see this interplay between humans and AI. The initial idea of Codyfight was actually to build a game without the user interface and just to have a complete nerd battle. But we got a lot of feedback that, why exclude? Why not everyone can play? Players with keyboard, with mobile phone, with slow internet, whatever, everyone wanna play. So we thought, okay, let's go extra mile and let's not just have a game for coders, but let's just have a game where coding or botting is accepted. And that's a huge challenge even today. We have to think a lot about how to balance, how to not to make the game too complex for any side. And currently, what we observe, it is actually more difficult for developers to build bots that can actually achieve knowledge of a human. That even though we see, ChatGPT, other models being updated every day and becoming smarter, and they do a lot of tasks that help us a lot. But if you look in Codyfight, it's still very hard to beat human players because the game is complex, and for bots it's not so easy sometimes even to find the path on this map, because you have to think a lot and you have to have that multi-step reasoning what's happening after each movement. On top of that, we still understand that in Codyfight, perfect move still exists, but we know exactly how to solve this technical or game design issue. So we actually gonna base the game on Prisoner's Dilemma and implement few additional skills that will change metagame. I wouldn't say drastically, but it will have a huge long-lasting effect, and this will reduce the gap between common and mythic Codyfighters, so everyone will be able to win using their game knowledge, their psychology, and not only the pure calculation. So that's another feature in the roadmap. So you see, answering your first question a bit dynamically. But yeah, a lot of things are coming, and that's one of the things. So we will introduce hack and firewall for each Codyfighter without taking place in a skill deck, and yeah, that will change a lot. But I think that's an update for later. But it's a spoiler. What's coming next? Yeah.
Okay, so I hear your reasoning at the same time. So what is the point, for players to build try to automate the bot if they are still like underperforming? So do we aim to to have a separate game modes, or we still continue on the path that there's going to be always a blended game modes where casual players and bot players are playing together?
Sometimes consistency is over intensity. Even if you cannot win 100% of the games, but let's say you can win 51% of the game, and you play that constantly, and let's say you can play a lot of games, you can play 100 or 1,000 games a day with your bot that's playing automatically, and then you improve it, let's say 1% every other day, that eventually you are the player who is still winning, who is still beneficial. So you might lose a lot, but if your trend is winning, so even if you're playing competitive, you can start yielding rewards while you simply sleep. On the other hand, the game incentivizes not only simply winning, but also the playing. You can encounter legendary llamas you saw in the onboarding game, and that yields you quite some rewards. In the game, you also, exactly, you show rarity missions. You can also show seasonal quests. You can also show a skill tree, and in all these places, you need to play the game and you need to achieve something. So for that, you can employ your bot that plays for you, completes missions, participates in seasonal quests. We're not only winning, but simple progress is important. So sometimes you can just skip the grinding and just achieve more in the game. So it's a combination. When you go to the world championship, maybe it's better to use your own knowledge. But if you just need to upgrade your Codyfighters, maybe it's very cool to use someone's from the community bot and just skip some parts of the grinding. So it's, as started answering this question, it's an interplay between humans and AI.
Yeah. I am one of the evidence. Been playing lately, and you see, with not so many games, actually, my score is in weekly quest getting better. And that's another experiment. He's been testing this little common preseason trickster to see how the journey goes from the beginning. And as a player, as a casual player, I find it playing with bots sometimes entertaining, sometimes very unpredictable, especially if you encounter, like, even in sandbox mode, you encounter legendary ones. But my latest experience was that actually you can do pretty well even with common Codyfighter in Llama's Maze if you encounter those early rank, those novice rank bots, and it helps you as well to kind of understand better, navigate, and sometimes get out alive of the game. The key probable opportunity I see is as well grinding those rarity missions, rarity quests. Some of them are kind of repetitive.
Yeah, so you just have to mention, you start with the common Codyfighter. By completing the missions, you can bring it to mythic rarity if you play consistently, and deploying bots can actually help you do that.
There was one question related to this in the community. So if I now, let's say, as a novice, as a newbie, I join Codyfight, so going that beautiful way, you know, selecting on the front end, got onboarding journey, then I unlock my skills. Yeah, you can see your skill tree. You can see your skill tree in here. So you progress basically straight away after winning. Yeah, so native. Yeah, winning one game. So you straight away have those skills in your deck.
And skill tree is unique for each different class or archetype, by the way. So they're growing by the size, by the complexity, and they're unique for each class.
Yeah, so I have this guy then as well going through rarity missions. So rarity and codified is strength and so on. So there has been discussions in the community that or questions I would say as well. How do we plan to balance out the skills difference across different rarities? One of the things you mentioned is changing the meta game with Prisoner's Dilemma, so bringing a couple more new skills. But at the same time, yeah. In the meantime, are there any other ways you kind of look forward, or maybe this is the, like, in your bigger picture, maybe this is the thing we do not need to address in the short term and just focus on delivering something new?
It's one of the natural and organic things that's gonna happen all the time. So each Codyfighter class, we have 7 of them, like engineers, hunters, tricksters, etc. Each of them, they have unique path how they learn skills. And right now, if you open skill tree, so each of them have a limited amount of skills they can actually take. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna constantly develop and introduce new skills for each class. So with each introduction of new skills, metagame may change because some class may be more advantageous over another class. That class might be advantageous over another class. That's a typical scenario in games. So the metagame and class dominance in the metagame will constantly change. So even if you think that your legendary guardian is not so useful today, don't get mistaken, don't get fooled, and don't sell it for the floor on the open sea, because tomorrow it might be the best class. Probably it will not stay there forever, but it's about acquiring those new skills and mastering those new skills. You have to know how to play them. You have to read the metagame. You have to know what's happening on the battlefield, what other players are actually selecting, and you have to oversee that and select counter actions to actually win. And the more skills we will have in the metagame available, the more complex deck building will become, the more interesting and rich metagame will be. So yeah, that's inspiration from games like Magic the Gathering, where you have almost infinite complexity of deck building. So we are also getting there. We have the whole framework and architecture ready for that, and we just have to continue building on what we already have, and the game complexity will grow enormously.
So, to wrap up, yes, there is a depth in the game. So basically, we can expand on the skill tree, as well as bring in new skills, universal ones. Let's talk a little bit more about the game economy, because we have CTOK in the game, and every player in the account, you can see the balance in here. If you have a wallet connected, we made it only, you can withdraw, you can deposit. It's happening in real time. yeah, please one note that rewards are accessible to be withdrawn on the players who verified their email address and
their wallet.
yes, and added their wallet. We mentioned CTOK, and here they are, CTOK pools. So we have play to earn pool, and we have incentives pool. So let's make crystal clear once and for all what these are all about. So you mentioned as well that is some are accessible by doing quests, some are accessible by catching llamas.
Okay, so let's be crystal clear and simple. So we have to be brief to answer the question, right? So we have C token pools, and they have different utility. So when you play competitive, doesn't really matter what game mode you will play. If you play competitive, you have to enter and pay entry fee. The winner of the game gets majority of the prize pool. All the rules are described in that fancy game mode selection or in the leaderboards. You just have to click reward system, and here you have all the descriptions. Yeah, so the leftover of the prize pool gets distributed into C token pools. So if you look on the top, go back to the top. So we have play to earn pool and we have incentive pool. So tokens go to play to earn pool, and they also go to the platform. Then we have incentive pool. So that one is being actually filled from play to earn or from our external resources, just incentivize players. And then you have all these additional rewards in the game. So you can play the game and catch llamas. You can participate in seasonal quests. You can participate in tournaments on the Discord. You can go to the missions. So we have daily missions, we have weekly missions, we have referral missions, we have achievement missions. And most of those missions actually yield you some amounts of C token that later you can use in the competitive game, and tokens circle back again. So that's a circular economy or tokenomics. That's how Codyfight works, and everything is already in action. Just go and try it yourself.
Here we go. Okay, so basically weekly running in the llamas maze for doing a pig farm quest as well.
Show the missions. Yes,
missions. So daily, weekly tasks, and then you have as well one-time achievements for reaching a certain rank in llamas maze. And for referrals, this is pretty important to highlight because there's a reward happening for both sides, the referral and the referee, and it's as well performance driven. So if you bring in your buddy and he does well in Codyfight, you share the rewards as well with him. So that's another reason just to copy a referral link, go to your social profiles, share it, and enjoy Codyfight with your friends. What is next, Andrews? Did I forget something?
Yeah, sure. It's an endless topic, you know.
I think there's one bigger change as well, which has been implemented. So, and that's been in Codyfight ecosystem for quite a while, but we got rid of operators, pilots, whatever we're gonna call them. CK is not such so much visible attribute, and I see this is a C agent.
Yeah, let's just simply explain what it is rather what it's not.
Okay.
So right now, how you form the entity that plays in a game. So it's very simple. You have a virtual sub account. We call it C agent. then you attach your Codyfighter and it's ready to play. Of course, your Codyfighter has to be active, it has durability, so you have to make sure it's repaired. If it's repaired, you just attach it and you play. So your C agent or your sub account can participate in leaderboard. So if you have multiple C agents, they can all play and participate in different quests, in different leaderboards. So these are your entities. And that's a unique thing about Codyfight, because that's how we allow multi-accounting. So as you see, if you hold multiple C agents, they can all play simultaneously. You can employ few C agents to play with bots. Other C agents can be controlled by hand, by human player, just on the desktop, on the mobile, whatever you like it. And yes, you can purchase additional C agents in the Codyfight shop, or additional Codyfighters as well. But you can also unlock new Codyfighters by progressing in the game.
I have one use case to mention. If you have a little brother and you don't want to break your game experience, subscribe to C Agent, give him a new Codyfighter skin. Here you are. He selects his C Agent, and he's capable to play and grind and earn rank.
And you don't even need an event for your little brother. You don't have to create an account just to have an account. You can just set up player.
Yes. So, and he can actually, in the end, he will make a bonus for you.
Yeah,
good one.
So you can.
Good one. I'll do that with my kids. I'll do that with my kids.
Nice.
Right. So I can buy my Codyfighters for CTOK as well to earn CTOK in here. The most important thing is BBL and Llama Space, so we can play here competitive battles. Let's do one BBL. What do you think?
So let's do it.
Can you? Oh, we have one crazy guy. Binu has been roaring lately.
Oh yeah, that's a new player, I guess.
Yeah, we have a couple new guys who joined lately and doing pretty amazing stuff. Okay, which rarity we're using?
I'm using rare one.
Rare one. I don't think I have one.
Let's go.
I don't have rare one, sir.
So, well, what do you offer?
I can offer you legendary or common.
Oh, let's go legendary. It's okay.
Okay,
I accept your challenge.
Take my challenge. I'll go with this buddy.
This buddy. Oh yeah.
This buddy.
Hey.
Okay, let's select BBL.
How much do you put on stake, sir?
Come on, 100 CTOK battle.
100, 128.
128. Yes.
Let's go now.
Let's do 128.
Okay, so you know my name.
Driule. Yep. Ready? 100 CTOK battle. Wait, I didn't change. Oops. Anyway. I probably misclicked something.
Okay. So now.
Okay. See, kids gotta be careful on what you submit. Come here, baby. Piggy. Can't breathe. So, damn. Cookie.
How you like that, sir?
I don't. Now it's better.
Bring my piggy back.
Piggy is coming back to you.
Ooh, we have the full squad on this small map. Okay.
Slap the bomba.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. I got another one. Nah, you built the crazy. He built a crazy guy and then Peg just suicide. Okay, I got something. So you earn points not only by taking the exit, but as well killing them all. Killing them all. Sound of silence.
Ooh. We got to upgrade those sounds. Something is brewing in the background as well.
Yeah, that's another topic. We usually kind of push it down. Can I step on the mine? Yeah, with the common trickster, that's dangerous mission. Damn. Dude, if I move there, I'm gonna be dead. I go there. Ooh.
That's gonna be a huge explosion.
Huge explosion, you say?
Cool.
Go away, sir. Referral. Stay away from me. Nice.
Shockwave.
Yeah, the good shockwave. I like that.
Yeah.
Effective effect. Okay, I had one strategy in mind, and then bloody Reaper showed up. Now Kicks is irritating me. Ooh, GG. Made it. 10 points.
Boom. Okay. Again, challenging map.
I like that update as well, where you make the first move and only then you see the pig.
Yeah. Because it's more balanced. You don't have the upper hand if you start the game. Yeah, I think that's a good addition.
Pig, you're moving to the wrong direction. But don't you think we need to add more power to Buzz?
Power.
Health, sorry.
Ah, you mean that? That is doable.
Here, slap you, bitch. Bang! Slap and run.
Make sure you run.
Are you crazy, builder? You see how many moves until that? Ooh. 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 Ooh, that was... oh shit, I just made a mistake. Or maybe not. This is gonna be a gamble. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Got that.
Okay.
Big was indecisive until he made that move. So, how's this? Fortune favors the common ones. Hit me, baby, one more time. That was good. That was good. There you go.
Okay, so
Hmm.
I emotion. I have interesting questions.
So you're playing rare and I'm playing common. Okay.
Yeah, you do great.
On BBL. Ooh, look at this.
So you see, rarity doesn't tell the story.
No. I think it's a skill. It does matter, you know, how you use your skill.
Yeah, it does matter how you use your skill. Of course, rarity has an effect because you have, a lot of variety. You can have more ability, etc. But you have to be very thoughtful what you do, and you have to know your Codyfighter as well. So,
Yeah.
what you do, if you have experience.
Here's one tip with the Trickster. So especially playing with common one, as you have more characters, more in-game characters popping up. So I just changed damage skills to have an upper hand if I need, to slap, maul, or kicks, and actually use that in my favor, scoring some of the points. Because otherwise, especially playing competitively on those maps with a lot of crazes and all that stuff, it gets quite complicated. Yeah, that guy should. Oh. Here you go. I'll slap the kicks. One of my favorite skills.
Slapping.
Yeah.
Effective.
Unfortunately, if someone will slap me, I'm gonna be dead. Like, ooh, you're gonna have pig nearby. Let's see. Mr. Ripper is kind of angry these days. Which way are you gonna go, buddy? I got 500.
Not the smartest movement of the Ripper. But that's already improved on dev server. So I hope we're gonna deploy this week the improvement of movements. Okay, thanks for saving my ass. Okay, not really.
Nope, not
was...
really. Not really. Not really. That was good. Ooh. How many points do I get if I kill Ripper? 50?
Not sure.
Come on. It's gonna be easy. Hey, you can just take exit now. Or are you trying to get more points?
Well, let's see what we can do here.
Turn 23 out of 30. Ah, he's trying to kill Referals, Disasteros. Ooh, you got a lot of points. Ooh, that's been good. Okay, I need to catch up then.
You need some ketchup.
I need some ketchup.
to your burger.
Angry pig, angry pig. Angry pig, angry pig. Good skill.
Mm-hmm.
Allows you to move faster. Batch up. Aww. Aww.
I had to make something.
See that. I just lost one thing I forgot about. 6 out of 6. You're gonna get those 10 points. Yeah. That's the that's the value of the engineer. You can build craze and kill Ripper and kill Buzz and kill every bloody agent around yourself. Oh, that's gentle. Take fast lap.
That wasn't the smartest move.
No, that wasn't. That wasn't. Oh, you placed the bomb.
Ah, swap reaches so far. Okay, nice.
You forgot. You forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Still,
Good game. Good game.
GG got extra 100 CTOK, 128.
128. 128.
I think we're gonna come back with more of those development updates and general updates to show what we building, what we are building, and yeah, if you have any questions, hop on, speak to us. I think we definitely can explain more what's going on in here. Stay tuned for September gameplay night events and upcoming tournaments.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoy these updates. Yeah, stay tuned. That's gonna be a lot more in upcoming months and weeks. So yeah, thanks everyone.